Yeah, what's up? It's me, Hard 8 times. The truth for YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah, what up, people? I want to talk about something real quick, man. And this is basically a video about how to come up in the YouTube world, or what you should do while you're trying to make a come up in the YouTube world, or whatever like that, man. Because it's a lot of shit that's been going on. I wanted to make this video a long time ago, but I just never got around to it. And now that some shit been going on with a couple people I know, I feel like it's time that I make the video or whatever. So this is basically just not really tips on how to come up in the YouTube world, but just some of the guidelines that you should go by to where your experience will be a whole lot better coming up in the YouTube world. You feel what I'm saying? Real quick, shout outs to Swag Chick. Keep your head up and just do you. You feel me? And don't worry about nobody else. Don't worry about no team, clique, channel, none of that. Just do your own thing, and everything will work out for you. You feel me? So shout outs to Swag Chick and anybody else that might be going through a similar situation. Now, when you first start this YouTube thing, I think a lot of people think that the minute that they put up their first video, that it's going to get, 1,000 views, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 views or whatever like that. And that's just not the case. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when you come in here as a straight unknown, nobody knows who you are. Not if you put up a video after some other big commentator done promoted you or anything like that. I'm talking about you coming on YouTube, you starting from scratch. Nobody knows you. When you first put up your first video, you might get 10, 20 views. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, you might get less than that. But usually it comes down to what your video is about and the title and the tags. You feel what I'm saying? That's what draw people in. Like if you putting up a video of say Mortal Kombat 9, if you putting up a video of the gameplay right now of the actual game, then you will be getting a ton of views if that's what you're doing. But if you're just straight starting out and you're doing like Call of Duty or Homefront, or you're just doing some videos that everybody else is doing, you're going to start out small. You might start out with not a lot of views at all. You feel what I'm saying? The thing that I think people don't understand is this YouTube shit, it takes time, especially when you coming in by yourself. It takes time to build yourself up. Once you start, popping and people start, seeing your videos either through, word of mouth or people stumbling upon your videos by accident and they liking what they hearing, then you'll start growing. But at the, out the gate, it's going to be slow, man. I remember when I first started doing YouTube videos, man, I wasn't getting no views. I was getting like 22 views. 20 views and shit. And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I thought this shit was going to work, but I didn't realize that it takes time for people to get, 1,000 subs and 1,500 subs and stuff like that, especially when you're doing it on your own. Now, the thing is this. You don't want to come into this YouTube thing depending on nobody. Don't expect somebody to hold their hand out for you and help you just because you're sub to them and you've been a long time subscriber. Because most of these dudes on YouTube, they don't give a fuck about you or any of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're a sub, but they don't give a fuck about that you're a sub. All they want you to do is watch their video, like their video, rate their video. That's it. Favorite their video or whatever. They don't really give a fuck about you. So when you trying to, reach out to your favorite commentator and they're not responding or anything like that, you shouldn't be surprised because that just goes on a lot. You feel what I'm saying? It just goes on a whole lot. And, some people are cool with that, but I know other people get upset over that. But you can't expect these people to do anything for you because most of them is fucking frauds and they only care about themselves. So when you're trying to come up in this YouTube thing, do you. Don't really worry about somebody else trying to help you get to the top. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got to be leery of who you want to join up with and build an alliance with and be on a team or be a part of a group or whatever like that, because not everybody is cool. You feel me? Mostly people will help you out if they can benefit off you. You feel what I'm saying? Like a dual com, come on. If you have 300 subs and the person you're trying to do with has 20,000 subs, 9 out of 10, he is not trying to do a dual com with you. Or she is not trying to do a dual com with you. Why? Because they're looking at it like, what can they gain from you? You only got 300 subs. What can they get off of you? You feel me? They can't get shit off of you. So therefore, they don't want to do a dual com with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Like, people are only out for themselves. If they can't benefit off you, then they're not really trying to help you. They may make it seem like they're trying to help you, but they're not. They looking at it like, come on, you got 300 subs. I'm not trying to do no duel with you. That's a waste of time. You feel me? Now let that same person that got 20,000 subs, but the next guy want to do a dual con with him and he got 300,000 subs. The dude with 20,000 subs is going to break his fucking neck to do a dual con with the dude with 300,000 subs. He gonna drop whatever he doing. This motherfucker could have been on his way to a job interview. If that nigga with 300,000 subs is ready to do that dual com, oh, that 20,000 sub dude gonna haul ass home to do that fucking dual com. Or if he ain't close enough home, he gonna be trying to figure out a way how he can do that shit from his phone or whatever. Nigga skip a doctor's appointment or anything to do a dual com with that 300,000 dude because they looking at what they can get off of this person. That's what it's all about. That's why when you come into this YouTube shit, it's better to ride solo. You feel what I'm saying? Just try to do this shit solo. For the most part, when I first came back home from jail, you dig what I'm saying? I did this shit by myself, solo. I ain't even really know all these new names. All these new dudes, they wasn't really around when I had started in 09. You feel what I'm saying? Only person that I remember when I came back on the scene was Barney Fife, 360 Beast, and Apex, and fucking Smooth, and a couple other dudes. But all these other dudes that's out now, I ain't know who they were. Never even heard of them. You feel what I'm saying? So, I had started by myself. Really? Them dudes ain't put up no videos and nothing for me, like Fife and all them. They came through Show Love, of course, sub. But I started from the ground up. I had to start all over again. Not like when I left, I had a whole bunch of subs in the first place. I had like 200 subs when I got locked up in 09. But when I came home in 10, I started from 0. You feel me? I put up the fucking Jesus Bynum video, and that popped off. That got me a lot of subs. That got me to like 1,400 subs or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But, you know, that got me the attention and exposure that I needed. Once people seen my work, they start subbing and they start liking what I was doing. You feel what I'm saying? I got little mediocre shout-outs along the way. And what I mean by mediocre shout-outs is like, you know, I got a shout-out from somebody that's doing their thing, but I didn't really get nothing off of it. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't really blow up off of it. It ain't like somebody gave me a shout-out and I went from 1,400 subs all the way to 3,000 subs. You know what I mean? I didn't get that type of shout-out since I've been doing this YouTube shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm proud of my channel, because most of my channel was done from the fucking muscle. You feel me? I didn't have no big YouTuber shouting me out. I did this shit by myself. Like I said, I got mediocre shout-outs. And it ain't no disrespect to the people that gave me the shout-outs. I'm not saying that they shout-out was mediocre. I'm just saying the whole situation of the shout-out was mediocre. Which means, oh, they gave me a shout-out and I might have got 5, 10, 20 subs. That's fucking mediocre. It might be even lower than that. You feel what I'm saying? That's a mediocre shout-out. That ain't shit. That's a shout-out you could have really did without. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say a mediocre shout-out, I'm not disrespecting nobody that ever gave me a shout-out. All I'm saying was I never got a game-changing shout-out. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I never got a game-changing shout-out. I never, was at 2,000 views, and I got a shout-out or somebody big liked my video, and I went to fucking 5,000 views. I didn't get none of that. That's what I'm trying to say. So I can sit here and say that I built my channel myself, pretty much by myself. Whatever fucking tactics I used to build it, I still build it. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it was drama or live commentary or the Jesus Bynum video, whatever it was my material, so therefore I can feel proud about what I did. So that's all I'm trying to say. When you fucking coming up in this fucking YouTube shit, don't worry about nobody else, because these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. Most of them is frauds. There's only a couple real dudes up on this YouTube shit. You know what I mean? As y'all probably know, a lot of motherfuckers don't like me. You know what I mean? Dudes talk all types of shit behind my back. Motherfuckers, they party up on Xbox Live and talk shit about me in the party chat and all that. Yeah, I know all that. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers that fuck with me be in these party chats and they tell me, damn, you know, such and such and such and such and such and such, they was all in the party talking shit about you. I just laugh about that shit. Like, these motherfuckers spending their time on Xbox talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm living, doing my thug thizzle, not giving a fuck when I turn this computer off about anybody that's on YouTube except the few that I fuck with. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just funny, you know what I mean? But I'm going to continue to be me, and I tell it like it is. I'm not no ass kisser, and I don't suck nobody's dick off just to be their friend. I tell it like it is, and, some people can't handle the truth, so fuck them. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? I'll be on Twitter. If I see something or whatever, I might tweet it. I'm just telling the truth. You know what I mean? I spoke up on the, the March Madness videos, and I felt like, the dudes that I fuck with or whatever, the dudes that's in Never CCC, you know what I mean? I felt like, a couple of them didn't bring it. You know what I mean? And I let that be known on Twitter. You know what I mean? But, they probably had something to say behind my back, like, oh, this motherfucker, he ain't even in it. He talking shit or whatever like that. Okay, it's all good. But I'm just saying, I just I just tell it like it is. You feel me? So, shout outs to, man, listen, for the female commentators, if y'all need somebody to put up one of y'all videos, y'all trying to, get exposure, holla at me and I'll put your video up on my channel. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of thousands of subs or whatever like that, but I got some real subs that fuck with your boy, and they'll definitely come through. If they like your shit, they'll sub or whatever like that. So I'm just trying to do what I can do. That's all I can do. I can't do nobody else. I could just do what Hard 8 do. So any female commentators, if you need some love, somebody look out and put one of your videos up, holla at me and I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'll put your shit up and that'll be that. And I plan on starting a series called Star Search, where every Saturday I'm going to put up one of my subscribers' videos. It don't matter if it's a female or male, whatever. If you sub to me and you send me a video, I'll put it up on Saturdays. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I'll make a video announcing when I'm going to start the Star Search series. That's going to be my series. It's going to be called Star Search. So, just be on the lookout for that. Don't start sending me videos now. When I put the video up and get a green light, that's when the videos can start pouring in. And every Saturday, I will put up one of my subs' videos. You feel what I'm saying? Just make sure your video is completely done and make sure it's hot. And please have an HD PVR because people don't want to see a camera pointed at a TV. I know I did it, but I'm Hard 8. Everybody can't do that. You dig? But no, real rap though, I want everybody to have a fair chance. And to have a fair chance, you need a PVR because people will crucify you for having a camera pointed at a TV screen, even if the video is good. So, be on the lookout for Star Search. But right now, any female commentator need a video up, holla at me, and I'll put it up, and hopefully I can help you get something. You know what I mean? It might not be a lot, but at least it's something. You feel me? So, this your boy, man, Hard 8 Times. Remember what I told y'all, coming up in YouTube. Try to do your own thing. Fuck all these friends, because these motherfuckers ain't your friends. You know what I'm saying? So just do you, and you should be alright. And just make some good videos. But this your boy, Hard 8 Times. Deuces.